Now, of course, as we covered, the movie is terrible anyway in its own right, apart from all of the political controversy started by the actress.
Snow White starring Rachel Zegler now are snagging the title of the lowest debut weekend for any Disney live-action remake. Shame on you.
There's a problem such as Snow White acting like two different people. Is she the nice, innocent, caring little girl, or a complete arsehole?
Welcome back to your channel, where we uncover the truth behind Hollywood scandals. And let me tell you, this one is wild. Imagine spending years building up your career, pouring your heart into a Disney princess role, only to get crushed by a movie about blocks. That's exactly what happened to Rachel Zegler. While Rachel was busy trying to prove herself as Snow White, Warner Brothers dropped their Minecraft movie. And it didn't just beat Disney at the box office, it absolutely humiliated them. And apparently Rachel couldn't handle the fallout. Rumors are swirling that she had a full-blown meltdown backstage after seeing the numbers. But here's the kicker. This isn't just about box office numbers. It's about ego, pride, and the harsh reality of Hollywood. So grab your popcorn, or maybe a pickaxe, because we're diving deep into the chaos surrounding Snow White, why Rachel might be losing her grip, and whether this is truly the end of her Disney dream, or just the beginning of something bigger. And trust me, you'll want to stick around till the end because I'm sharing my take on how Rachel can turn this nightmare into a redemption arc. Let's start with the elephant in the room, the box office numbers. According to reports, Disney's Snow White barely made enough money to cover its production costs during opening weekend. For context, movies like Maleficent and Aladdin crushed it financially. So yeah, not great. But wait, it gets worse. Warner Brothers' Minecraft movie, yes, the video game adaptation, came out the same weekend and absolutely dominated. Industry insiders claim it raked in over twice what Snow White made during its opening weekend. Oh no, did Disney just get blocked by Steve and his pixelated friends? Yikes. But here's the real question. How does a movie about blocks, a literal children's game, beat a Disney princess movie? Is it bad marketing? Poor execution? Or is Disney so out of touch that they forgot how to make magic? Some are saying Rachel was set up to fail from the start. Between the divisive casting controversy and Disney's lackluster marketing, it's almost like they didn't even try. Why did Minecraft win? Here's the thing. Minecraft isn't just a movie, it's a cultural phenomenon. Kids have been playing the game for years, and now their parents are taking them to see the movie. It's a family-friendly juggernaut that appeals to everyone. Meanwhile, Snow White was bogged down by outdated storytelling and a casting controversy that alienated half the audience before the movie even came out. It's like Disney forgot that nostalgia alone doesn't sell tickets anymore. You need fresh ideas, modern marketing, and universal appeal. Now here's where things get really explosive. Sources close to Rachel claim she had a full-blown meltdown after learning about Minecraft's box office victory. Friends say she was devastated. Not just because Snow White flopped, but because she felt humiliated by the comparisons to Minecraft. One insider claims she said, "How could a movie about blocks beat us? This is humiliating. Oof, that's gotta sting." Word is, Rachel felt like all her hard work promoting Snow White was for nothing, and seeing Minecraft succeed while she struggled only made things worse. It's heartbreaking to see someone who worked so hard to prove themselves suddenly become the punchline of internet jokes. Here's the thing, Rachel isn't just any actress. She's been hailed as the quote, next big thing since West Side Story. People expect her to succeed. When she fails, or worse, gets beaten by something as unexpected as Minecraft, it feels like a personal attack. And let's be real, the trolls aren't helping. Social media is flooded with memes comparing Snow White to Steve from Minecraft, and not in a flattering way. If I were Rachel, I'd probably lose it too. So who's really to blame for this mess? Let's break it down. Point 1. Disney's marketing fail. First up, Disney's marketing. Unlike The Little Mermaid, which dominated our feeds with trailers, teasers, and collaborations, Snow White barely made a splash. People didn't even know it was coming out until weeks before release. How could Rachel, or anyone, save a movie that wasn't properly marketed? Point 2. Casting controversy. When Disney announced Rachel as Snow White, some fans were thrilled to see representation, while others accused Disney of straying too far from tradition. Critics argued that her ethnicity clashed with the character's European roots. But does that mean she's responsible for the movie failing? Seems kind of unfair to pin the entire failure on one person, doesn't it? Point 3. Minecraft's universal appeal. Finally, let's give credit where it's due. Minecraft appeals to everyone. Kids love it because it's fun, parents love it because it's wholesome, and gamers love it because it's nostalgic. Meanwhile, Snow White was bogged down by controversy and outdated storytelling. Maybe Disney should take notes from Warner Brothers, instead of blaming Rachel for their own mistakes. At the end of the day, Rachel Zegler is young, talented, and resilient. One setback won't define her career. In fact, this might just make her stronger. She'll be okay, guys. Trust me, the key is staying focused on her goals and proving her critics wrong. And knowing Rachel, she'll do exactly that. In Hollywood, resilience is everything. If Rachel uses this moment to grow and evolve, she could come back stronger than ever. So how can Rachel turn this nightmare into a redemption arc? Here are a few ideas. Step 1. Lean into her strengths. Rachel's voice, talent, and authenticity are her greatest assets. If she leans into those qualities and takes on roles that showcase her range, she can win back the hearts of audiences worldwide. Step 2. Avoid toxic projects. Not every project is worth the risk. Rachel needs to be selective about the roles she takes on moving forward. Sometimes, controversy isn't worth the paycheck. Step 3. Build her own brand. Rachel has the power to build her own brand outside of Disney. Whether it's through music, independent films, or social media, she can create a legacy that's entirely her own. And if she plays her cards right, she could emerge from this scandal stronger, smarter, and more unstoppable than ever. All right, that's the full scoop on Rachel Zegler's alleged meltdown and the chaos surrounding Disney's Snow White. What do you think? Is Rachel being treated unfairly, or does she deserve some of the blame? Let me know in the comments. I love hearing your thoughts. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more juicy Hollywood gossip, and share it with your friends so they can join the conversation. Thanks for watching, and remember, every scandal has two sides. Until next time, stay curious.